What's up, you guys? My name is Rafael at Top Shot Collectibles, and I run an online TCG business, topshotcollectibles.com, from the basement of my house in good old Illinois. And we have accomplished 500, 600 now orders in 3 months, over 100 5-star reviews. You can check those out at topshotcollectibles.com at the bottom of the page. We also have now a 200 subscriber email list. If you want to join that, go to topshotcollectibles.com, click on the burger symbol, and there is a sign up form that will allow you to get notifications every time we restock the website and just stay up to date with the promotions and deals that we launch from time to time. In this video, we're going to be talking about the risk associated with Japanese products, because there's a lot of people out in YouTube primarily talking about how if you are having trouble finding English products, you need to dabble into Japanese. Japanese is easier to get. You can find distributors on Instagram. You can talk to them and they'll be able to get you product because it's virtually unlimited. While that is true, it is a very risky thing to do, especially if you're new to the hobby or to the market and you're trying to do this starting in 2025. So in this video, I'm going to show you what has happened in the past and what you need to look out for before you dabble into ordering a ton of product from Japan to try to essentially launch your business with it. Because the truth is that, yes, it is hard to find English product for a TCG Pokemon business. And it's easier to just turn to Japanese, and it's easier to find a reseller or a distributor in Japan and have them, send you product, import the product into the US and sell that product. But there are a lot of things that a lot of these gurus are not telling you guys that you guys need to realize before you shoot yourself in the foot and potentially lose thousands of dollars. So let's get started. Okay, so we're going to start talking about Hero Arena. We're going to move on to Gloria Team Rocket after, because those are the last two Japanese sets that we had, and the ones that a lot of people, from what I saw, made huge mistakes. So let me show you first what I'm talking about. Essentially, the graph speaks for itself, right? This set, Hero Arena, released on March 12th. And if you guys are new, Hero Arena and Gloria Team Rocket, in Japan, you combine them together and we get Destined Rivals that's coming out next month or this month in English, right? So if you invested as a business in Hero Arena in the pre-release, especially in pre-release where prices were outrageously, as you can see, like 130 to 150 from Japan, then you potentially day after day after the release, you would have had a loss of 20% at April 16th. We are now in May. We're like at 40% at this point. And this is just a month. It's a month and a half after release, and we're down 40% on Hero Arena. It seems like it's like a $84 of TCG player, and you can order from a distributor this same exact box right now at like $66, right? After shipping costs and tariffs, if you order a lot of them, then you have to sell this box for 15-20% higher than what you normally would buy it for, and that's why we see a higher price here in the TCG market. But you can easily see how you can make a very catastrophic mistake in your business if you were to buy because you want to have first available for your customers on release day at a certain price point so that they can buy it. If you don't get to sell all those boxes, you're taking massive losses day after day. So you got to be very cautious with that. Let's look at Gloria Team Rocket, because I think Gloria Team Rocket was the one that a lot of people thought that it was going to be a great set, that it was going to somehow go up in value and do the opposite that every other Japanese set does at release. And they were pre-ordering. If you look at this price here, this is just April 19th, right? This is 17th to 19th. This is essentially the Thursday to Sunday or Thursday to Saturday of the release day of the Gloria Team Rocket. And they were selling average of 187, a high of 199. That's what Japan distributors were having this box for. $200 before the release day, before Friday. $200 what you could order it for. Imagine if you had your hard-earned money, $10,000, and you decided, hey, you know what? I'm going to start my business. I'm going to dump $10,000 because I can't find any English product. I can find Japanese. I found a distributor. It's giving me products, giving me a deal. I'm going to buy this box, and I'm going to make thousands of dollars. Well, the Monday to Tuesday, the following week, you're already 20% down, right? The following Friday to the weekend, you're already another 20% down. The week 2 after release, 150, 20% down, and it continues to go down all the way till now. We're at like $120, right? $120 for this box. You can buy this box right now, May 13th, from distribution Japan for like $90, right? After shipping costs and tariffs, if you buy more than $800, or if you're a business, you pay tariffs regardless of how much you buy. Then you gotta slap on all those charges and fees, and then your 10 to 15% margins. You're looking to sell it at like 120, 130, which is what you see here. And you can see how easy somebody that's new to the market, new to the business, can put themselves in a really bad situation with doing pre-orders, right? And it's the same exact concept with black bolt and white flare. Now, the prices were this ridiculous for Destined Rivals too. We are a month away from the white flare and black bolt. And look at these prices. These are for cases, so that's why this is so much, because this is case of the thing. But look at the ETBs here. It seems like they want 250 each. There is the Japanese booster boxes. Seems like they want 250 each. Is this the booster box too? Yeah, it seems like it's 200 each. So these were identical to the prices that we were seeing for Destined Rivals on pre-order before, right? Destined Rivals released. My whole thing is, do not buy at these prices, because you're gonna very easily shoot yourself in the foot with ordering any of these at pre-orders from Japan. Your best bet as a business is to wait until after it releases. If you look at Gloria Team Rocket here, you could buy right here. This is exactly what I did, right? I knew the prices were gonna tank. I knew the prices were not gonna stay at these 200. So I didn't order. I made my post and I said, hey, if you wanna buy Destined Rivals on Monday, right, which it releases on Friday, on Monday, if you want to buy Destined Rivals, it's going to be this price. It's not going to ship until the 21st. Why? Because I wasn't going to order it until Monday. So on Monday, I was able to order it for like around 160 or so. And so I was selling them for 179, right? I knew it would continue to go down. So what you do a week later, when it's down to like the 120 to 130, 40, Japan, from your Japan distributor, is you buy more. Hopefully you didn't buy too much at the beginning. You buy more to average down your total number, dollar cost average of your entire amount of boxes, and then you're able to reduce your price on your website, right? And you continue to do that as the prices go down. If it goes down to like $100, then you buy more. Hopefully you don't have a lot. You were able to move some, and you average down, right? At some point, it's gonna get to a point where it's gonna flatline, and you're gonna continue to just slowly sell them, or you can maybe open a couple and sell them in a bundle with other single sets of Japanese sets. You can bundle it up in like rip and chips. You can do many things with the actual packs, or you can bundle in the actual booster boxes with other things that a lot of people want, like the prismatic stuff and stuff like that. You saw a lot of LGSs doing bundles with these prismatic bundle, 151 bundle, and one of these, because like I said, look at the prices, how much they went down. So shops need to move them one way or another, and they gotta get creative, right? So that's what you're dealing with if you're dealing with Japanese, is you gotta end up getting creative to get rid of the boxes. The same thing is gonna happen with Black Bolt and White Flare. The set looks great. It seems like it's a lot of IRs and a lot of SIRs, but Japanese, it could be a really bad thing if you get into ordering Japanese at these crazy prices. So again, moral of the story, be very mindful. Wait till after release. If you have to order Japanese, wait till after release, the Monday or the Tuesday, order, right? Do what I just did. Create the post. Say that you're not going to ship it until X day. People are still going to buy. If they want it, they're going to buy, right? And then if the prices do go down, buy more to average down. Don't buy all 10,000. If you have $10,000 to spend, don't spend that much at the very beginning. Project that the set is going to go down, right? And buy accordingly. This is the English White Flare Elite Trainer box. Same concept, right? People are actually paying, what is it, $200 for a DTB. That's not out till July 18th, a month from now, 2 months from now. People are already paying this much for an ETB of, what is this, White Flare. It's the same concept. Do not pay these prices. If you're a business, absolutely not. If you're a consumer, if you really want, there's no reason why anybody could be paying it. I don't know if these are just people inflating the prices, to be honest, because see, people are already buying the bundles, 13 transactions as well. Same thing is happening with the Black Bolt, $219, right? And we're 2 months in. So it's the same thing. Why are people paying 200, 212 for an ETB? This is not even Pokemon Center. I bet you Pokemon Center ETB is actually $555. You look at that for the Pokemon Center. 13 transactions at $555. When you see the market price here, it's because people are buying it. Anything that says market price unavailable is because people are not buying it. But again, if you're watching this right now, be very careful with these pre-orders and pre-sales on a lot of shops. This is not just TCG Player. Everybody has pre-orders that they put out. The people that buy these pre-orders are, in my opinion, the people that either they want to hold long term, they don't care about the price, they just want the product, they don't want to miss out. They have fear they're gonna miss out because they live, I don't know, they're gonna go out of town for a month, or they're gonna go to the country for a month on vacation. They want to buy it now and be able to have it secured and don't have to deal with it, right? Maybe that's the case. Who knows? Many situations. This is the Destined Rivals that we got coming out. I figure I'll throw it in here just to, talk a little bit about it, because the booster boxes of Destined Rivals are going for $266. This set doesn't come out till May 30th, so we're 2 weeks away. And as you can see, it's already crashing down from the all-time high of ridiculous $380 for a booster box. That is not going to happen. Guys, we have seen Sword and Shield boxes that are worth $400, and it's a set that's been around for 4 years. Why would you pay $400 for Destined Rivals, where you're going to have plenty of opportunities? The set hasn't even come out. There's going to be reprints coming. In the next year and a half, you have time to pick it up at a decent price. There's no reason why you should be paying 132 items sold at $395 to $420. It's insane. That's the type of market we're in, right? That's the type of market. People are afraid that they're going to miss out. So again, I hope this video was helpful for anybody that's trying to open their business and are looking into getting Japanese products out to their customers. If you enjoyed the video, please consider giving it a like and subscribe to the channel for more content. It helps the algorithm and it helps the YouTube channel grow and allows me to continue to give you guys product and continue to make these videos for you guys. So as always, keep your head up, stay positive, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.